That's a comfortable win for us in the FA Cup replay match. Marcus Rashford scored a hat-trick to see off Burnley by 3 goals to nil, a game that we had more than 22 shots on and 11 on target, and we are through to the next round. And also, Burnley acquired Teden Mengi. I didn't know that this guy was at Burnley, but seems so we sent him to Burnley, and now the next round sees us play against Blackpool. That's the 5th round, I guess. Yeah, we also saw off Newcastle by 4 goals to 1. Wonderful Jeremy Frimpong scoring his first goal for Manchester United and capturing the attention of the media. We are welcome to the club, Jeremy. And also, Tom Heaton has agreed personal contracts with Borussia Mönchengladbach, and that's where we will see him go to next. The shock of the round has to be Fulham beating us by 1 goal to nil. It was a tough game. And then we also went on to beat Wolves by 3 goals to 1, and it was just in the nick of time because the next game is a big one. Definitely, this episode's first game has to be the highlight of the whole episode. It is the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. It has been a long walk through here. The semi-finals, Manchester City beat Arsenal by 3 goals to 2. We beat Fulham by 1 goal to 0 on aggregate. In the quarterfinals, Man City saw Birmingham by 8 goals to 0. We saw Southampton by 5 goals to 1. And also Arsenal progressed to the semi-final, beat Chelsea. In the 4th round, Manchester City beat Wolves by 3 goals to 1, and we eliminated Cardiff by 2 goals to 1. And then we entered in the 3rd round, both of us, where Man City saw West Brom by only 1 goal to 0. That was tough. And then we ourselves beat Crystal Palace by 4 goals to 1. All of that leading up to this intensive match. For the team news, I will be going with Malaysia, Martinez, Varane and Frimpong up behind. Frimpong doing the complete wing back role. I should change this one, yeah. Show for Malaysia, show for fullback. I trust him more as a fullback. Then our 2 defensive midfielders, the 3, and then I've trusted Martial with this game up front, but I don't know whether I will be able to. Let's see. Martial, I hope he is able to score in this match. It is the final, it is intense, and I want to just give my players the best of the instructions and the best of commitments to the team. Manchester City, we have already beaten them once this season. I trust that we can beat them. I don't trust myself. I don't put weight on myself that I can't win a cup final. We are going to beat Manchester City if we just put the right plan in progress. And Manchester City, I should say, this season they have been alongside Liverpool as some of the best clubs along up there. And Liverpool have just done the Bavagos, but first let's pause this game. Ask assistant to just change all of that. Yeah, opposition instructions set so that you can mark these guys hard on and head on. This game, I hope we can win it, man. I don't want to lose a cup final. We have done much to be able to reach this point. It wouldn't be nice losing it. As Martinez floats one across looking for Anthony. Anthony has the space, turns around, gives it to Casemiro. Just building from the back. Guido Rodriguez out to Frimpong, goes past Douglas. Jeremy Frimpong in for Rashford, and it's a tapping. 5 minutes. It has just taken us 5 minutes to break the deadlock at Wembley, and we lead in the finals. No one would have expected this against Manchester City, with the likes of Haaland, Gundogan, Foden, Rodri on the field. That was nice skill from Frimpong to get away from Douglas. I don't know his name is Douglas. It's Douglas someone, but not Douglas Luiz. And Marcus Rashford opens the scoring. Wow, that was unexpected. That was really unexpected. And here is Frimpong involved again. Jeremy Frimpong gives it to Anthony, who returns it to him. Frimpong moving up the field, has all the space, cuts it back inside for Bruno Fernandes, who shot is saved, but Rashford is there, and it is 2-0. It's only 10 minutes on the clock, man. Only 10 minutes on the clock. We lead Manchester City by 2 goals to 0. And not just that, It is a finals, a Carabao Cup final. The ball fell kindly to Rashford after it was saved by Ederson from Bruno's initial shot, but Jeremy Frimpong has created two chances. Their first chance of the goal and De Bruyne's shot well saved by De Gea. Just encouraging to say that Jeremy Frimpong has played a part in both of our two goals. Nice drives from him, and here he is again with the ball, driving up the field again. Oh my god, the attacks down this wing are just immense. Frimpong still going out to Anthony. Anthony sees the run of Bruno Fernandes, who makes it 3. That's 7 minutes in, it's 3-0. This game is done in the first half. What did our players eat early this morning while coming into this match? And not just our players, what did this man Jeremy Frimpong eat for supper last night? Because he has woken up in the mood to win a finals. And if he continues like this, I'm going to pour money to sign him at the end of this season. Kevin De Bruyne to float one in. Emerick Laporte was there, but it doesn't do good for them. You have to say that at 3-0 at halftime, the game is done. The chances have been a bit equal. City have had 6 shots, the same as us. We have had 4 on target, they have had 3 on target. But we are the only ones who have managed to convert ours. So, I will give City the nod to maybe score. But now, past this point, I feel like I'm going to go defensive. That's a nice ball from Anthony. Looking for Martial. Chips it over Ederson. Is it 4? No, it just went wide. Oh my god, for a moment there I thought it was 4. It could have been 4 very easily. Very easily could have been 4. And now just a couple of substitutions. Luke Shaw is looking fatigued to bring on Malacia for him. And also Scott for Varane, our centre back, who is not doing well inclusively. De Bruyne with another free kick, and De Gea saves it again. It's only a matter of time, but I feel like Manchester City are going to score. We should be able to hold on to this one. And this final, I thought it will be a really dramatic final that will see us head all the way down to penalties, because of the fact that Manchester City are just there and Phil Foden pulls one, but it's over the bar. Manchester City are up there, and we really expect them to give us a run for our money. But it just hasn't been the case. Kevin De Bruyne pulls one back for Erling Haaland, and finally they score an equalizer, but it is a little too late, as the equalizer comes in the last minute of added time. Well done though. It was a poor clearance from us. Kevin De Bruyne picks it up, and Erling Haaland just in the position to finish it and making sure he is onside. It ends Manchester United 3, Manchester City 1. That was the call for offside, but Malacia's leg was just keeping Haaland onside. We were never meant to keep a clean sheet. If we would have kept a clean sheet, I would have felt like, why is it? Three minutes on. Is it not ending? I think time is over. Rev, please blow the whistle. We want to celebrate. Well intercepted by Martinez. Gives it to Malacia, and the referee blows the whistle, and Manchester United are Carabao Cup champions the year 2023. We are so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to be the manager of Manchester United. My first Major League final and my first cup win, and that is rebuilding Manchester United at its very best. Cool cutscene, we carry the cup. Bruno Fernandes leading the celebrations alongside all our different players and some of our substitutes. Lovely, just lovely. Our first major final, and we have won the Carabao Cup, beating Manchester City by 3-1. A game that was really 50-50, equal number of shots. We only had one more shot on target, but we are the ones who did better. Jeremy Frimpong taking the man of the match accolade. He created all 3 chances for all 3 goals, and I'm so happy about him. Even the media speculation is nice to see the trophy, Manchester United, and also wonderful to see our name imprinted on the trophy with Neville calling out for us. We also beat Blackpool by 4-1 in that FA Cup 5th round match, setting us up for a quarter-final draw, which we drew Liverpool. Oh my god, this is bad. Liverpool, Manchester United. Look at the other fixtures, meaning the winner of Liverpool of this fourth quarterfinal draw is definitely the favourite to win it all. We beat West Ham by 4-0, a game that saw Declan Rice sent off, Bruno Fernandes scoring a hat-trick, and in the Europa League round of 16 we have drawn Chelsea. These latest rounds of draws have just not been kind to us. Drawing Liverpool in the FA Cup quarterfinals and then drawing Chelsea in the round of 16 Europa League. Man, where did we go wrong? But I back myself and I back my team to win all these matches. Juventus draw Arsenal, the other one that is, I think, is one of the big fixtures. And also the media are lashing out on Anthony Martial. Another game where Anthony Martial has failed to find the net. I think Martial will have to find a solution for his problems. And also Guido Rodriguez wants to have a chat with me about continually breaking his promises. And he says that I have failed to appease him. I've been advised to suggest selling the player. We just signed this guy. Where did I go wrong? I have to back myself. I'm not the best in terms of man management in the squad. You saw what happened between me and Diogo Dallo, and it's the same thing happening between me and Guido Rodriguez. Now he wants to hand in a transfer request. What if I try to apologize to ask him to stay? This man has been very pivotal in our success so far. I don't want to lose him, and he wants to leave. All I can do is just accept. That's the best I can do for the fact that he has already been at. But I'll ask for a lot of money for him. We went on to beat Leeds by 2-1, where I saw the Loni Malik Thia, our centre back, also score his first goal of the season. A game that was really difficult. Look at the shots. Leeds were putting us on edge, man. They even had a better XG than us. We were so lucky to win this, if I must say, as Malik Thia scored in the 90+4th minute to win it for us. Bruno Fernandes, more news speculation about him leaving, and then the match that we have all been waiting for, the second round of the Europa League quarterfinal showdown, round of 16 showdown against Chelsea. I'm happy and pleased to announce that we won the first round by 2-1. That was at Stamford Bridge. We went on to beat Chelsea by 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. Goals by Rafael Varane from a corner, and then Anthony Martial, who broke his goal scoring drought. Martial ends goal drought. Wow. He was so lucky. Even the media saw that, and Martial, who had been in form for us, managed to break his goal scoring drought. Now this game against Chelsea, the second round, I just want us to see off the match and then qualify for the next round. We definitely won't be losing this one, but I want us to seal it and just tell the Chelsea guys that we are just better. Going on with the first 11 that is much recommended, and nice to announce that Martinez and Varane are back in the starting lineup after missing the final and a couple of matches due to fatigue. And also Chelsea have gone with a pretty strong lineup, the likes of Sterling, Havertz, João Felix up in front. And the first chance of the game falls to Chelsea. Ricardo Horta floating one in to the box, cleared only as far as Enzo. The worst thing that we want to do now is to concede. We don't want to concede in this match because that will draw them level and they may go defensive and take us all the way to penalties. But it is nice to see us moving forward. Guido Rodriguez shot. Wow, that is the main reason I don't want to lose this player. But since he has handed in a transfer request, I can't do anything about him. He has the shot plus trait, and he can shoot from long range. We have seen that initially. A Kai Havertz header, well saved by the keeper. No, it's a goal kick. It was high above the bar. That was a chance for Chelsea to draw level. Rashford to float one in, looking for Anthony, cleared by Havertz. Guido Rodriguez again, floating one over looking for Rashford. Rashford runs to the byline, cuts back inside. Chance for him to cross into the box to Anthony, and it is saved. Wow. Saved in the end by the keeper. Luke Shaw to take the corner. We have been on Chelsea have been on edge, but I must say we have been the better team as expected though. And the corner is wasted. I think that's a chance to go on. That's nothing. And at halftime, Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. We have had 7 shots, 4 on target, but we have converted none. An XG of 2 with no goal. I don't like what I'm seeing. We have to score at this point now. Rashford looking for Luke Shaw. Chance to build from out wide. Shaw cuts back, looking for maybe to look for a pass. No, he doesn't pass. Still going. Luke Shaw's shot. I didn't advise on that. That was poor. Casemiro finds Rashford again. The balls over the top really do these players damage. And a pass to Anthony, who must score. He doesn't. Anthony doesn't score. And I have to make a couple of substitutions now. Sancho for Rashford, and then I think Malik Thiaw comes in for Rafael Varane. He's too fatigued. He's tired. He's really tired. Wan-Bissaka also on for Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong is high, cannot manage at this point. Malaysia on for Shaw. And I think this group of players should help me see this game out and maybe just score one. If it ends 0-0, we win, and just that's how it has ended. Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. Aggregate 2-1. It was not the best of matches. Guido Rodriguez, the man of one. Oh, Lisandro Martinez took the man of the match accolade. No, it was Mendy. Oh, okay. I wasn't looking exclusively. And in the quarterfinals, we have drawn Tottenham. You know, for some reason, I just feel like the game this time round has just decided to do me dirty. All the Premier League clubs are going to be eliminated by the time. Look at the clubs that have remained. Why couldn't I get any of these other clubs? If I eliminate Tottenham, the only real competition will remain to be Juventus. And if Tottenham eliminate me, only Juventus will remain. So it is either us, Tottenham or Juventus, who are programmed to win this whole title, of which I am not a happy or a fan of. And now it is time for the Carabao Cup quarterfinal draw. The team news: Vegas starts for us up front. Rodriguez is there. Frimpong, Shaw, Maguire, Luke Thiaw, De Gea, Bruno Fernandes. I am lacking our two centre backs because of fatigue again. And now this is a really grueling match. A cup tie, and Liverpool have decided to go with Henderson and Elliott in midfield. I don't see Naby Keita today. That guy doesn't love us at all in our fixtures. Vegas starts over Martial, who again, after scoring in the Europa League, just can't score anymore. And the first highlight of the game definitely falls to Liverpool. You will expect that. This is a match you will expect Liverpool to win, and we will be out of the Carabao Cup definitely. As a nice ball to Mohamed Salah should have scored. Just wish you were able to see the reaction on my face. Halftime, Liverpool had 15 shots, 4 on target and no goal. We have had only one shot, and that one highlight was the only highlight of the first half. Meaning, we have a chance. I just want to tweak a little bit of the setup in the second half, and we definitely have a chance in this game, I believe. Our first highlight of this match, Bruno Fernandes crossing it for Guido Rodriguez, and that cross just goes wide. So one thing I want to do, I want to give us ourselves chances. Shoot on sight, then we play for set pieces, because I think those are the only ways we can engage ourselves and maybe get chances to score, or maybe cause an upset to Liverpool in this match, of which, trust me, I don't really back ourselves doing so. I see us going out in this round. As Alexander-Arnold finds Harvey Elliott. Elliott crossed to the back post, and Jordan Henderson was there. This is what I was talking about. I will tweak settings, I will try to make us go more defensive, but Liverpool have just been in the form of their lives this season. They're busy winning the Premier League by a margin of more than 14 points currently. And Harvey Elliott, nice cross. Jordan Henderson was unmarked, and Liverpool lead by 1-0. It was expected, and maybe now it is time for a few substitutions to help us see this game out. I have accepted to lose this fixture, but at least I don't want to lose it harshly the way we have done. We have already lost twice to Liverpool this season, so Liverpool, they have my respect. Losing to them 3 times, I mean, you just have to have that one season where you can't do anything. The one team is just better than you. Even if you are in one of your best seasons, one team has to be better than you. As here comes Harvey Elliott pushing, chance for a second, and he shoots it off one of his players, and well captured by De Gea in the end. Gomez to take that one. Henderson, Robertson, Gomez. It's the 77th minute. If they score a second here, the game is over. As here comes a ball to Salah. Mohamed Salah, and it is saved. That was a chance for them to close down this game and really, really seal the fixture. I don't understand how Salah has not scored, but time is not much. If maybe we can get one to push this game to extra time, but yeah, we have a highlight. I'm backing ourselves. I hope we can do something, but it is cleared. Malik Thiaw looking for one. Bissaka skips past one and puts it in for Vegost. Wout Vegost of all people ties draws us level in the 84th minute. Oh my god, this one changes everything. This definitely changes everything. I'm changing the mentality, I'm changing the way we are playing. We have to get to extra time. We have to get to extra time. That's a nice goal from Wout Weghorst, and oh my word, I didn't expect this. We have to get to extra time. Come on, please. The clock is ticking down. Referee, just blow that whistle now. Blow it. Yes, thank you. We have survived 90 minutes against Olod. Look at the stats. 24 shots, 9 on target, 5-3. We have a goal XG of 1.1. They have an XG of 2.09. Oh my word, I'm really happy with what we have done so far. Extra time it is, and I just want to back my players. We can do this. We can do this. That one extra substitution I have due to extra time, I'm going to remove Casemiro and bring on Varane for the more defensive formation to help us see this out to penalties, because that's where I just back ourselves that we maybe can nick this off Liverpool. But doesn't seem to be the situation now, as in the 101st minute here comes Robertson looking for Gakpo out to Elliott, turns back again. Anderson has an option of Robertson. Ooh, nice passing by the way. Just look at how these passes are pulling our defenders and creating spaces for them. As there gets Elliott and Gakpo is out in space. Cody Gakpo to win it for Liverpool, and it is saved by De Gea. That was unexpected. We have a free kick. I think our trait of playing for set pieces is helping us. Eriksen to take the free kick. He may score from here. Eriksen's shot saved by Becker, but was that Veghorst? Veghorst was there to counteract, and oh my god. I hope he's not offside. He has scored, but now the worry is whether he is offside. VR is involved. Please. The gods of football. Yes, and the goal is awarded. The gods of football have decided to shine on us. And at the crucial moments, Wout Weghorst delivers. He scored the goal in the 84th minute to help us hit to extra time, and now he has scored that goal to help us take the lead. And now I'm definitely going defensive. Get stuck in, tackle those people, don't allow them to. And we are going with a very low defensive line. We want to invite the pressure and just really put bodies behind the ball to see this game off. 2-1. I think this one should be done for us. As here comes another highlight. I hope they are not equalizing and it's not against us. Malik Thiaw out to Rashford. Time is ticking. Rashford, nice cross looking for Garnacho. Alejandro Garnacho looking for that shot. Alisson Becker, that was too tight of an angle. But Wan-Bissaka floats it back in us. Oh my word. Weghorst scores his third of the game. It's a hat-trick. That is definitely not offside. That is not offside, I believe. VR checking. This one should stand. Yes, and it stands. It's a hat-trick for Wout Weghorst. Who would have thought that at one of the toughest matches of the season, Wout Weghorst will end up scoring a hat-trick? At Anfield, remember, we are at Anfield. Guys, Liverpool has beaten us twice so far in this season, both league meetings. And now in the cup, we are not giving up. As here they come, the final minutes of the game. That Pedro guy should have scored. He has hit the post. Oh my god, that's unlucky. Sometimes all it needs is luck. In football, sometimes all football needs is luck. And we will be able to do it. And yes, we have done it. Wout Weghorst, the savior, the man of the match. He is our savior. He came on. Did he start? Yeah, no. Yeah, we started with Weghorst. Weghorst, man of the match, scores 3 goals. Look at the stats: 15 goals, 15 shots, 9 on target, 29 10 on target. I mean, we were never the favorites, but all in all, we have done it. We have beaten Liverpool, the holders, to knock them out for our first win of the season against them, and now we have Newcastle, Nottingham and Brentford, the only remaining teams whom we can face in the semi-finals. So the fans back us up to get Newcastle or Brentford, and the first draw sees us at the first team, and we draw Nottingham Forest. I'm really not worried about any of the teams we draw, because now I think we back ourselves. We are definitely the favorites to win this one, as Newcastle face Brentford in the Carabao Cup semi-finals that will be played at Wembley, both fixtures, just a matter of the date and time. But we are happy. We have done it. We have beaten Liverpool for the first time in the season to back ourselves and win the FA Cup quarterfinals, see us progress into the semi-finals. Will we be doing a domestic cup double this season? I mean, that will be really fantastic to be able to build the club. Next up, we'll be facing Tottenham in the Europa League quarterfinals, and then we also have Bournemouth. We have a couple of fixtures. The semi-final date has not yet. Oh, the semi-final date is on Sunday the 23rd. But that should be that, guys, for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm so happy about our progress so far. We have already won the Carabao. We are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We are in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. The league has already escaped us. We are far off the league. We can't really do anything. I don't back us up winning the league at any point this season. But we have provisionally sealed a Champions League spot. I'm also happy about that, and that should be that. This is the ultimate rebuild, and I'm so happy by what we have progressed through so far. Hope to see you in the next episode. Subscribe and like.